Welcome, eco-warriors and tech enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into the Silicon Sea of AI technologies. And no, we're not talking about artificial insemination for whales.
Thank goodness for that, Mark. I was worried we'd need to call in Jacques Cousteau for this one.
Well, Tom, we might not need Jacques, but we're definitely going on a voyage of discovery. We're exploring how AI is becoming the captain planet of the 21st century, saving our blue marble one algorithm at a time. Let's kick things off with machine learning, the Swiss Army knife of AI. It's like teaching a computer to fish, but instead of fish, it's catching patterns in data.
Ah, so it's less finding Nemo and more finding needles in data haystacks.
Exactly. Imagine if Dory from Finding Nemo suddenly became a data scientist. That's machine learning in environmental contexts, recognizing patterns in complex ecosystems faster than you can say, P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Fascinating. So how are environmental scientists using this digital Dory?
Well, they're using it to predict everything from coral bleaching events to optimal locations for wind farms. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of mystical fog, it's filled with data points. Now let's dive deeper, pun intended, into deep learning. It's like machine learning's overachieving younger sibling.
So, it's the Lisa Simpson of the AI world?
Spot on, Tom. Deep learning uses artificial neural networks that are inspired by the human brain. It's particularly good at tasks like image recognition.
I hear it's making waves in satellite imagery analysis. Is it true that it can spot a polar bear from space?
Well, not quite. Where's Waldo Arctic Edition? But it can analyze satellite images to track changes in ice coverage, deforestation, and even count elephants from space. Let's round out our AI cast with 3 more stars: natural language processing, computer vision, and reinforcement learning.
Ah, the holy trinity of read it, see it, do it.
Exactly. NLP is like having a universal translator for scientific papers. Computer vision is giving machines eagle eyes to spot environmental changes. And reinforcement learning? It's like training a digital David Attenborough to make optimal decisions in complex ecosystems.
So, we've got machines reading research, scanning the planet, and making decisions. Should we be worried about Skynet taking over and forcing us all to recycle?
Well, Tom, that brings us to an important point. As powerful as these technologies are, they're tools, not overlords. We need to consider the ethical implications and potential unintended consequences of deploying AI in environmental contexts.
Mark, I think it's time we mapped out this AI ecosystem. Can you walk us through a Wardley map of these technologies?
Absolutely, Tom. If we look at our Wardley map, we see machine learning and deep learning as more evolved, sitting towards the right. They're becoming more commodity-like and widely used in environmental applications.
And where do our 3 musketeers, NLP, computer vision, and reinforcement learning, fit in?
Great question. They're a bit more to the left, still in the custom-built or product stages. They're rapidly evolving and finding new applications in environmental contexts.
I see. And at the top of the value chain, we have the actual environmental applications and decision-making processes that rely on these technologies.
Exactly. The map shows us that while AI technologies are maturing, their specific applications in environmental sustainability are still in flux. It suggests that there's a lot of room for innovation and new developments in this space.
Fascinating. So the key takeaway from this map is that we're in a dynamic period where AI technologies are rapidly evolving and finding new applications in environmental sustainability.
And there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the AI landscape, from the deep learning trenches to the lofty peaks of environmental decision-making. Remember, these technologies are powerful tools in our quest for a sustainable future, but they're not magic wands.
Indeed, Mark. As impressive as these AI technologies are, they're only as good as the data we feed them and the wisdom we apply in using them. Let's hope our Silicon friends help us clean up our act before we need to call in the real Wall-E.
Well said, Tom. Until next time, keep your carbon footprint small and your data sets large. This is Mark and Tom, signing off from Blue Planet Green Robots, where the future is so bright, we gotta wear shades. Made from recycled plastics, of course.